Married at First Sight season 16. This is the second part of episode 12. Y'all, can we stop this foolishness about Arris not being attracted to Jasmine because of his trauma? No, Arris is not attracted to Jasmine because he's just not attracted to her. He is simply not attracted to her. And I'm seeing so many women making an excuse. Oh, that explains it. No, he don't like her. He do not like her. And this is the thing, ladies. It's okay. I feel like women, we were not taught that men might not like you. You were not taught that you might like him, but he might not like you. Because ladies, think about the guys that liked you, but you didn't like them. I still have guys that we're friends now because we were teenagers. We're still friends that they liked me. And I was just like, no, I don't like you like that. And I couldn't be attracted to him and I couldn't kiss him. I could do none of those things because I just was not attracted to them. And it's okay. I just don't understand why is it not okay for him not to be attracted to her? Okay? He's not attracted to her. He don't like her like that. And it's okay. And it's not because of his trauma. It's simply because Arris is not attracted to Jasmine. He don't like the girl. He don't like her like that. She is not his type. Her mouth is jacked up. She probably got gingivitis. Listen, he is just not attracted. And it's okay. Because a lot of you ladies that are dating, you're making excuses for why he won't marry you. He's not ready, right? He ain't ready to marry you, but he's ready to shack up with you, sex you, have you cook, wash, clean, have babies for him, but he's not ready to sign a lifetime commitment to you. No, ma'am, he just don't like you like that. Can we just make peace with it? And it's okay. It is okay that Arris does not like Jasmine. That is his right. I don't have a problem. I knew he wasn't going to be attracted to her. So now, because of what happened last week with Dr. Pepper, and he talked about his trauma, now y'all want to be, oh, that explains that's why he's not attracted to her. No, he's not attracted to her because he don't like her. Good morning. Hey, boo. It's Thursday or Wednesday. I don't know, child. Be sure to subscribe and thumbs up. I appreciate, oh Lord, I mixed them. Did I mix them up? I appreciate your love and support. Okay, so be sure to subscribe. Thank you for your love and support. Check out those shorts I'm doing. YouTube want us to do shorts. They email us just about every day. Can you do some short uploads? So I uploaded a few shorts. I'll probably do another one today to make YouTube happy. I love you. I adore you. So this is a part 2. And we end off where Dr. Pepper is talking to Jasmine and Arris, and he wants them to dig deep and honor the commitment they made. He don't like her. Moving along, Shaq and Kristen talking about her brand. When she asked him to give him a billing and invoice because he came up with a couple of ideas, he said, you think I'm going to charge you? And she said, well, that's okay. I'm sure you'll get paid in other areas. And I told y'all they've been screwing already. Nicole and Chris met with Dr. Pepper, and Nicole is the perfect example of why women need to learn about men. So for 15 years, she's been saying that she's basically being abused by boyfriends. And I think it's because women are not taught men. You need to be taught that men are hunters. They will sleep with you. They don't want to marry you. They might not love you. And Nicole is the perfect example of why women should be taught about men and should not be thrown out to the lines. She is saying that she was not vulnerable, while Chris is saying he was really vulnerable and that a lot of women didn't like that. And I was supposed to come back and do a video about Chris, but I'm going to tie it in later at the end because something's wrong with Chris. So then the couples get the fishbowl and they ask about the safe and secure question. Kristen said she wants Shaq to take the lead and that will make her feel insecure. And he's not going to take the lead because he's feminine and he's not a masculine man, because we're going to see on tonight's episode, I think it's tonight, where she asking to buy the house and he's asking her how much she gonna put in and why he got to be the one. This is what she's talking about. You're not taking the lead, sir. As the man, as the husband, as the provider and the protector, you're supposed to provide. You can't buy me a house. You shouldn't be trying to marry me. So then, Arris and Jasmine, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she's over it. I'm over it. Everybody's over it. And I think Arris is trying his very best just to play to get along to the end. We see Clint and Gina meet with Dr. Pepper, and Dr. Pepper said marriage is not just about having fun. They've been having fun. I do not like Gina's comments where she's basically putting everything on Clint. If Clint doesn't ask me a question, if Clint doesn't do this, and I'm like, okay, well, you have to play your part too. But I'm just over Gina and Clint. They're just trying to get to the end to get the money, get off my TV screen and stop wasting my time. Chris and Nicole, I just cannot. Why does she have to have on a half bra? And did y'all see her when she was riding on that bike? I have the picture like this. I need to upload it. Let me go ahead and upload the picture. I'm like, you know what about Nicole? Nicole is unaware about her. I think that's what it is. She's unaware about herself. Did I upload it already? Let me see. I was just like, Nicole, please don't do no more pictures like that. She's just so unaware. And I don't like that she's so unaware, but I think it's just a lot of women. We are really unaware. I didn't upload it. We are really unaware. And I think women needs to be more aware. Who else said that? Somebody else said about being more aware. That was in my mentoring program. She's so unaware about her personality, her body. Is just, she's just really unaware. But I think that's just women in general, that women are unaware and we're not aware about men, which is why we don't understand why they don't like us. Right? You like him and you think you're just so wonderful and great, and you're not realizing that he doesn't see you as wonderful and great. And that is because you're unaware and you were not taught about men. I really do believe that women must be taught about men. Okay, here it is. I found it. 8 o'clock. Today is Wednesday. Is that the landscaper? You see, Nicole, why, Nicole? Why? I don't understand it, sis. I'm just saying, girl, you have to be aware. But anyways, I just can't with these two. I'm over them. I'm over Gina and Clint. I'm just into Shaq and Kristen right now. They need to just go ahead and get off my business. Chris has a problem. I'm gonna tell you what the problem was, because I was supposed to come back and do the video. And so their question was about shame, and of course she's gonna be, oh, when I didn't tell my mom that I allowed a boy to burn me because I was, you should be ashamed. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. And then Chris' shame was they had a party, the mom was making cookie, and the mom got arrested because they have underage alcohol. That's why nobody having no party at my house, because you're not going to sneak anything in my house, and little Michael would not be going to no house party. Sorry. And so then Chris was talking about when he was being vulnerable, and he was asking, why didn't nobody want you? Because you got micro D. It has to be the D problem. Chris has to have a D problem. He's very tall. Who was that said it in my comments? Chris is very tall. Chris is 6 feet. He's a decent looking guy, but you having all these problems with women. One, he's too emotional because he would say he was super vulnerable, and men should not be like that. You should not be so emotional. And apparently you're not working with nothing, because if you are so wonderful and great, the woman would have stayed with you. And so I'm sorry. He said it a few episodes. He said I have body issues. He meant to say dingling issues. That's what he meant to say. He's just like Justin. It don't work. It is little, he got problems. Just tell us the truth, Chris. Just tell us the truth. Stop lying. So then Arris invited Jasmine mom over to talk about Jazz. And oh my God, the dog, aka Duchess, I love that name, Duchess, because I read a book on Duchess. Duchess. It's a wonderful book. Whoever told me to read it, oh my God, it was so good. I read it. Was like 400 pages. It was so wonderful to read. Arris says Jasmine doesn't want to go deep, and he tells the story about what's your favorite. The question was, what's your favorite color? Oh, he was like, oh, my favorite color is blue because in the second grade this happened, and then when he see blue, it makes him happy, and then every time he's sad, he looks at the color blue, and it makes him happy. And Jasmine, what's your favorite color? Pink. And he's like, but you're the one that wanted to go deep. So why are you not going deep? And then the conversation Arris have with Jasmine mom, I absolutely love it. I think one of the issues with women is that we do not want to listen to men. I think men speak to us a lot, but we're so delusional in our feelings and so unaware that we really do not listen to men when they speak. And I just think that we really need to start listening to them, because nobody is listening to Arris. And I'm like, I've been known. He said it from the beginning. So she was talking about, I took some screenshots because I wanted you guys to see how the conversation is going, okay? So let me make this really big so y'all can see it. So he was talking about, for me, he liked connections. So we already know he's not connecting with Jasmine because he's not attracted to her. Men must be physically attracted. Okay, I might have taken 2 shots. He said a lot of those connections come from like a shared interest. Him and Jasmine has nothing in common. And he said, I'm trying to find like what we have in common. Y'all don't have nothing in common because you don't like her. And he said, like, I'm posing these questions and trying to find like things that we share in similar lived experiences. And then he said it would be easy if like these things I'm searching for were play, you know, cause it would be like natural. Right. It's not natural to him. It's not natural to him. See, people want him to ignore his feelings and ignore his manliness and just kiss Jasmine, have sex with her. He might still do her, and love her and want her. And he say it's not natural. He has to actually force himself to like her. And I don't think your marriage should be like that. Marriage is not to be forced. Marriage is not to be endured. Marriage is to be enjoyed. Let me go back because I didn't add you guys back up here. So mom says, I love the fact that Arris is open. Listen to what she says. And I love the fact that he is communicating. So no one is unsure of how he feels. We know how he feels. He told us from day one how he felt. So mommy saying, should she go deeper? Yes. Mommy said, I think she's in her head. Oh, she got the same mouth Jasmine has, Sean. I think she's in her head. And she said, as a mother, it's very hard to see. So I definitely will be praying for these two. Nothing is going to help. And she said, I think you overthink, and I think she overthinks. And because both of you guys overthink, I think that's a hindrance for both of y'all. Every day, listen to this. This is a typical Black mentality when it comes to marriage. Every day, you have to wake up saying, I want to be married. I ain't never said that one time. Let me take this down. I have, in 10 years of marriage, I've never had to say, I want to be married. I'm married. But these are decisions you make before. You know what I mean? Don't marry somebody who y'all don't go, y'all don't match. It's not going to work out. It's best to marry somebody you all have a lot of things in common. He's attracted to you, you're attracted to him. Granted, this is married at first sight, so it's a little bit different, but it's ironic that she is given the same typical advice that Black people give in the church. Or every day you wake up, you have to want to be married. Not in 10 years. Not one time in 10 years, I'll wake up and say, I want to be married. No, I'm married. What can I do to make it better? Nothing. You can't. And every day you got to wake up with the intention of fighting. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Marriage is to be enjoyed and not endured, right? This is the typical mindset, the typical Black struggling marriage about about being married. And I just do not think that you should live your life fighting every day. You should not have to fight to stay married. Marriage is to be enjoyed and not endured. And sadly, we're going to overlook the people at Married at First Sight. But sadly, I think most couples are enduring, especially in the Black church. I don't know about the white people, but especially in the Black church, a lot of people are enduring. It's a struggle. It's on the fields. It's on the plantation. You're not enjoying your marriage. And for my ladies that's dating for marriage, please choose a man that you can enjoy your marriage and you're not enduring, which is why you need to sign up for the husband profile. Send me an email for the next time I'm taking the husband profile so that you can learn to choose the best man for you and understand that not because you like him, he's going to like you too. It takes two people to make a marriage work. You have to make sure the foundation is right. The foundation is good. Y'all have things in common. He loves you like Christ loved the church. You can honor, submit, respect, honor, and adore. A man is to love you like you love your child. Do you understand? For those of us who have kids, y'all know I love my kids. Lexi is 28. She's going to be 29 this year. And I'm telling you, if Lexi starts shitting on herself right now, I'm running over there to help her to clean up. That's my baby. Even though she's almost 30, she's my baby. I love her. I would do anything for her. I would plop my eyes out to save my kids. That's how a husband is to love a woman, his wife. And if he don't love you like that, girl, please don't marry him. And brothers, if she can't honor you, if she can't respect you, she can't adore you, don't marry her. But let me explain something to you, brothers. Y'all want women to submit and honor, respect, but you can't play your role. You can't provide. You can't protect. You need help to pay the rent for $1,000. The same thing Shaq is talking about, asking Kristen, aren't you going to do it and put any money towards the house? No, she's going to put her name on the deed. What are you talking about? But you want to be respected and honored and adored. Boy, bye. All right, y'all. I love you. Let me know what you think. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you for those of you who's picked up my books on Amazon. Be sure to check them out. If you've already gotten one of my books, have not left me a review, please, ma'am, please, sir, leave me a glowing review. I absolutely love you and adore you. Let me know what you think. See you later. Bye.